Hello everyone. Welcome back again. It's been a while since my last video. Took quite some time for me to find new ideas on Warframe synergies and build because I need to gather some information, rank up some weapons, test it, tweaking and trying different build, and so on, not included the real life activity. But I will make every frame builds for my next video release. So, today's video is about Baruuk. He is one of my favorite frames. The ability to bypass enemies' bullets and melee attacks is what I like most about him. Not only that, he has good CC and great ultimate ability, which is make all of ability is very useful in most cases. So, without further ado, let's talk about his builds. There are two main builds for him. The tank build by using his third ability and the obito build by using his first ability. The tank build makes use of his third ability to reach 90% damage reduction, with at least 9 daggers active on him. His passive also has 50% damage reduction when the restraint meter is fully diminished. Also, his fourth ability can gain 40% more damage reduction, and its wave can redirect enemies' projectiles back to the attacker. The second one is the obito build, which can bypass all incoming projectile, except for AoE damage like explosions while he is not attacking. You need minimum 200% range to reach 360-degree dodge angle. Even though he can dodge enemies' projectiles, but still can suffer from knockdown, which is very annoying, so using handspring or primed sure-footed mod is recommended. I suggest you sacrifice his first ability if you want to use base tank build and combine it with your own Helminth Subsume ability. Don't forget, tank build on him is mainly using strength, so pick the Subsume ability, which is also using strength, to maximize it. So, one of great synergy for this setup is pillage. With this, he can remove any status effect that affected him, remove the percentage of enemy's armor and enemy's shield, and also instantly restore shield and gain over shield. I mainly use this build for casual gameplay. With this power strength, it is good to put his augment reactive storm to match the enemy's weaknesses, and also you gain more status chance. With this build you can reach above 100% status chance. And you can reach red crit territory easily with 3 gladiator mods on your equipped melee weapons. I suggest you use fast hit melee weapon like Venka Prime and put as many combo duration, attack speed and decent range to quickly build up your combo counter. And also, you can equip Nariman Focus School to take advantage on power spike ability. The next and the rest Helminth build is based on obito build. I personally like obito base build on him because this build is good for lower level enemies, but also works great on very high level enemies. But, it's up to you to suit your needs. You still can swap between tank and obito base build depend on which ability you're sacrificed. So, this build is using Breaching Surge Wisp and Fire Blast Ember. This two Subsume ability have almost exact same build except the arcane. But you free to choose any arcane you like. Breaching Surge for headshot style gameplay using primary, secondary or gun blade like Strafa. Fire Blast is for fast attack melee weapon, while also knocking them down and removing 75% of their armor in radial blast. Just be careful when you attacking enemies using this obito build because you are not protected while you attacking enemies. So, I'm using Vazarin Protective Dash to my frame to get 5 seconds of invulnerability while we attacking the enemies. This is the safest way to maximize your survivability while attacking. The next build is Atlas Petrify. I like this build because according to the wiki, petrified enemies gain more vulnerability to our damage, and with its augment or gaze, we can get more drop loot like energy orbs and especially life support and survival missions. So, you do not need to worry about life support, even though it has only 26% more drop chance with this build. Also, I use Vazarin Protective Dash to gain more survivability while attacking the enemies. The next build which I like the most is Marked for Death Finisher. You still can one-hit kill enemies in large area of effect if you marked and killed the enemy which has large health and shield value like Corrupted Heavy Gunner, Corrupted Ancient, and Corrupted Moa. In long endurance missions you need large energy pool to stay in his first ability longer, especially when energy leech enemy are present, and also, you need Miter with its augment neutralizing justice to pop nullifier bubble like in this MOT Void survival missions. I'm using Rapier melee weapon Destreza Prime with combo finisher build paired with Swift Momentum Aura mod to increase combo duration. With Rapier's finisher attack, we dealing true damage to the enemies and ignoring their armor, while also forcing bleed/proc to deal even more damage. Nariman focus School 4 for its power spike and executing dash to open group of enemies to finisher attack. For the most build, you can use any secondary weapons as a utility tools for reducing armor and boosting damage using heat and viral combo status effect. As for the primary weapons, you can use Miter to destroy Nullifier Bubble Quick or Ferox to help proc the status effects like Corrosive and Heat, and also grouping together the enemies. For the companion, I suggest you use the Panzer Vulpafillet to help spreading viral procs and as an immortal companion. There is one synergy left to talk about, which is for sleeping enemies in one large area using his second ability. Unfortunately, there are only 6 slots for him, and I don't want to sacrifice my first slot because I still like all of his original ability, but probably I can swap my Breaching Surge for this setup. I'm talking about Protea Dispensary pair with Equilibrium and Synth Fiber mod in your companion. You can replace his third or fourth ability with Protea Dispensary to replenish unlimited energy while staying in one place after taking 4 points in long solo interception mission. I haven't tested it yet, but I think this setup will be great, especially for long solo arbitration interception missions. All you need to do is always activate his first ability and spam his second ability to make them sleep. I think that's it. Probably there are more good synergy using another Subsume ability, which is I haven't tested it yet. But these all are my favorite picks. Hope you like it and thanks for watching. See you next time.